Hello, my name is Yosa Richmond Izeko, and this is my final project demonstration. I hosted this project Catering Pal in render.com using uh, an API, the mail database. So under the mail database, we have different endpoints. We have three endpoints: the category endpoint, the mail list endpoint, and the mail details as endpoints. So this, the header and footer is being rendered dynamically using fetch method. And then we also have a set interval to update the part of the hero, hero diff image to update the source of the image every 3 seconds to turn in. So using the category endpoint, we fetch the categories of the meals in the API. So we can also have the CSS animation on each of the card when you hover over them. Let's pick paster for instance. So using the category name, we fetch the meals under that category paster in another endpoint on the API. And this also comes back hashed with JSON and then rendered dynamically into the view. So we get the image and the name of the meal. So if I want to know more about these details, then we also pass the ID of the particular meal into the URL and then extract that ID to also get the ideal, the information of the meal using the ideal. So we'll have the information, the names, categories, and the areas, the location where it's been made, and the tags that are associated. Use CXS to do a drop down to get the ingredients and measurements of the details of the meal, and then the instruction on how to make the meal, and the YouTube video link. Also have the add to learn functionality. And this had this particular need to learn, and then an indicator is being used there. So this had this object to so this had the mail to local storage, and if I click it, it takes it away from length. So let's leave it at length, and then we could check the length. So we can see that the card is also being rendered and in the length index page. So if we have as many as we can, it will show. Then another thing on the home page, in as much as I've viewed a particular mail, it stores in the local storage, inside local storage as a recently viewed mail, and the maximum is 4. So this is now a recently viewed mail. Initially, it was nothing was here. So, but when there's a viewed mail, then it starts operating, start functioning. So let's go for desserts and take a different meal. Uh, Network is quite slow. So this also checks. It takes all the informations, the location, and then there's a CSS drop down animation transition here. And it goes up. Can also add it to length. Another thing is the responsiveness of the header. So in order to maintain responsiveness, we have a hamburger functionality on the header. So everything is being arranged to maintain responsiveness. The nav close up and then convert to hamburger, and then we can use the hamburger to move through the frame. Now we have two meals inside lane. So that is for it for that. And the three endpoints. So thank you very much. This is basically the functionality. So this has been rendered dynamically using JavaScript module, and we have two mails now and recently view. It doesn't exceed 4. It's always 4. And that is it. Thank you. So this is my video. This is my project for this course. Thank you very much.